Have you ever wondered why some people seem to change the world effortlessly, while others struggle in vain? The answer lies not in circumstance or fortune, but in a concept known as self-conquest. This principle suggests that the power to impact the world around us begins within us. It's about mastering one's mind, taming one's desires, and overcoming one's fears. It's about understanding that the world outside is a reflection of the world inside. Take, for instance, Mahatma Gandhi, a man who galvanized a nation and altered the course of history. He wasn't born with extraordinary powers or wealth, but with his belief, "Be the change you wish to see in the world." He exemplified the power of self-conquest. The battle within ourselves is often the hardest one to fight, but it's also the most important. For it's only when we conquer ourselves can we truly conquer the world. Imagine standing at the foot of a mountain, looking up at the daunting peak. That mountain is you. Let's take a walk, shall we? Picture a young man. Let's call him Sam. Sam was just like any of us, facing a mountain within himself. His mountain was a crippling fear of public speaking. The mere thought of standing in front of a crowd, spotlight on him, would set his heart racing. But Sam dreamed of becoming a motivational speaker, inspiring others with his words. A daunting peak indeed. This is where the journey to self-conquest begins, facing our personal mountains. Now you don't conquer a mountain by simply wishing it away. No, you conquer it step by painstaking step. And so Sam started his climb, first by speaking to his reflection in the mirror, then to a small group of friends, gradually pushing his comfort zone. Patience was his constant companion. Rome, after all, wasn't built in a day, and neither are mountains conquered. There were moments of doubt, moments when the peak seemed unreachable. But perseverance, my dear friends, is the key to climbing any mountain, be it of rock or of the mind. Sam stumbled, he fell, but he picked himself up each time, dusted off the fear, and carried on. Because self-conquest isn't about never falling, it's about rising every time we fall. It's about embracing the struggle, knowing that it's shaping us, making us stronger, better. And through this journey, Sam found another ally, self-belief, a belief that he had the power to conquer his mountain, to conquer himself. And that belief fueled his journey, pushing him to climb higher, to face his fears head-on. Until one day, Sam found himself standing at a podium, looking out at a sea of faces, heart steady, voice clear. He had reached his peak. But was that the real victory? No. The real victory was in the journey, in each and every step he took towards self-conquest, in every fear faced, every boundary pushed. Reaching the peak may be a great accomplishment, but the real victory lies in the journey, in every step taken towards self-conquest. Once you've conquered yourself, the world is your oyster. But what does this mean for those around you? Imagine a pebble being dropped into a pond. The initial splash is you conquering yourself. The ripples that follow, those are the changes you inspire in the world around you. It's a ripple effect, a chain reaction. Your personal transformation can lead to positive changes in relationships, communities, and even on a global scale. Think about it. Have you ever been inspired by someone's personal story of transformation? Maybe it was a friend who overcame adversity, or a public figure who turned their life around. Their stories stirred something within you, motivating you to make changes in your own life. That's the power of self-conquest. It's infectious. Take, for example, the civil rights movement. It began with individuals like Rosa Parks and Martin Luther King Jr., who had the courage to stand up for their beliefs, to conquer their fears and fight for change. Their personal victories sparked a social revolution that changed the world. So the next time you feel overwhelmed by the state of the world, remember this. You, yes, you hold the power. Harnessing the strength within can lead to the greatest conquests. By mastering ourselves, we can impact the world in profound ways. Self-conquest isn't merely a personal victory. It's an act that ripples through society, fostering change. The power to change the world is within you. It starts with the conquest of self. So, are you ready to conquer yourself and in turn the world?